Hi, I'm Alice, and I'm going to tell you a little bit more about me. I'm a native speaker from England, and I've been living in Bulgaria since 2015. I like the people, the mountains, but most of all, the tomatoes. English can really open doors, whether it's for career, relationships, or traveling. But I love being an English teacher because I get to see all my students grow and develop. This is a Bachelor of the Arts, Mixed Media Fine Art with a first. Woo! CELTA Cambridge English Level 5 certificate in teaching English to speakers of other languages. Most recently, I've been working on a business English course with part-time English, and I really enjoyed working with adults because I get to help them work with their soft skills and with their confidence. I ran my first teacher training course at Edno School in spring 2019, and that was to help teachers experiment with using improvisational theatre for learning English. And in 2018, I co-founded an improvisational theatre group with Donald McNair, and we meet every week to practice our communication skills in English. If you have the chance, you should definitely come along. Over summer 2019, I started developing a project working with teenagers on presentation skills. It helps them to develop key skills like social risk-taking, being more open, and also how to use your body effectively. These are all skills I wanted to learn when I was a teenager, so it's really good to be able to pass them on. White Rabbit is a project that started in 2018 with the idea of helping children to learn English through different kinds of methodologies. I was inspired by Lozanov's suggestopedic methods, as well as the work of Viola Spolin, who actually is one of the founding mothers of improvisational theatre. What I really like about using these methods are how useful a lot of these skills that we develop can be, not just for learning English, but to apply to our whole lives. Gamification and storytelling are both really old forms of learning, probably the most natural forms that we as human beings learn and communicate information. So taking that back into the classroom and really developing a huge set of different games and activities that are not just useful for kids, but for teenagers and adults too, is a really valuable thing. In 2017, I received training through an EU initiative called a Strategy for 3D Integration of Technology in Teaching English to Adults, such as Quizlet, Kahoot, how to use QR codes. In tandem with a partner, Annie Milkova, we developed a speaking course for adults combining some of these technologies with role-play games and activities. Also, at that time, I was working at a language school in Sofia called Two Fish, with the idea of using language acquisition rather than language learning, which is much more about immersion in the language. Previously to that, I was working for 2 years at International House, which is a well-known organisation and language school within Sofia. I gained a huge variety of different experiences there, working from complete beginners to advanced, and really helped me to develop. Back in 2013, I was working as a puppeteer in a puppeteer theatre company. This was just after university, and I would go and help develop shows. I would also create puppets. We would go and visit all kinds of different schools for kids, special needs, and as well as even visiting elderly in dementia homes and care homes. I really learned the value of art in the community. My principles are that the classroom should be an environment that we can all explore, to relax in, as this stimulates the different cognitive processes that we need to go through in order to sponge in new language. Second of all, we should have good solid connections with the group that we're in, again as this helps us to relax and learn at a faster rate. And third of all, have challenging games and puzzles that we can work on together or individually in order to give it meaning and context. Well, now you know a little bit more about me. I would love to hear from you. So all my details are on the website if you have any queries or questions. Also, have a look at the upcoming events, and there's much more information on the courses. Also, check out my blog. Thank you very much for listening, and I look forward to hearing from you. Have a nice day.